the couple from France, lying in second place. They'd love to get a place in the Grand Prix finals if they possibly could. It's going to need a miracle. They were third in Skate Canada. Lying second here, 2.4 points behind the Italians. They need to skate out of their skins. Nathalie Pechalat and Fabienne Bourzat.
Fight. They will win because they are French. Yeah, best.
Sexy and sultry languid style to start. Wonderful flowing edges and elements.
To me, as though Fabienne was a little all over the place in the second half of those twizzles. Goodness me, they're flying around the rink and making it look so easy. Wow. Well, I'll be interested in your analysis of this because I love these two. Again, the basic skating, the strength, the flow, gorgeous. But it looked to me as though Fabienne was a little off sorts this afternoon.
The only place I saw him off sorts was where you spotted it. Absolutely right. The second part of the twizzle, he was just fighting it a little bit. But for me, this is the best I've seen them skate this routine. Wonderfully presented. My one question mark, if I looked at in detail at the technical, would be the content of the circular step sequence. The turns were done enabled by leaving go. There wasn't so much facing dance hold, which makes it, I can say it again and again, more difficult to do. But the way it was presented and the way it was skated with this assurance and speed, and it's like at times there, you forget they're on the ice. Yeah. They're dancing it. They're just dancing like they're on a dance floor. And that's what you want to see. When you start to get that feeling within such difficulty, that's very exciting. You see the start, you'd see this in the dance floor. You'd see it on the salsa floor. The couple are dancing together. We're having a bit of a movement here. We're having a bit of fun. Whoa, that's all dancing man and woman is about. And getting that within the overall difficulty of the lifts. Goodness me. Not sure about the starting entry position of that from the angle we had. But he got a change of position in there, which adds to the technical difficulty. and the overall mark.
There's the point where he just lost it on the twizzle slightly.
Nicely, the rise of the knee within the twizzles and the way the arms were moving, particularly in the first part of it, was great. The transition to the second part of the spin was lovely.
Yeah, I think they're the only team that certainly in this event so far that have actually changed the arm position through the twizzles. We've seen some difficult arm positions, but they actually moved their arms through it, didn't they?
And that's called a feature, but the matching of that, it can be completely out, and then it doesn't look quite right. We've seen some of the other couples trying to do that, and the arms are slightly out. It's when you see the pair skaters and it looks completely aligned, it's beautiful, but if it's slightly out, it just causes a jar on the eye. And on those twizzles, they really were moving completely in sync, beautifully balanced.
No. Scores, please.
Okay, all smiles for the moment. The target, 51.80, and they're way ahead of that. Well, they've thrown down the gauntlet to the Italian.